With our new van, we decided to get an induction cooktop. We got a lot of questions on it, so today we're going to give a review on that specific product that we're using. This particular brand is called Amzchef or Amzchef, and we got it all from Amazon. We're going to start over here and show you what currently is happening with our electrical system. Right now we're drawing about 35 watts. That'd be a combination of our lights, refrigerator, we have a computer plugged in or so. And we have 398 amp hours of lithium batteries currently.
So while we're cooking dinner tonight, we're going to do some testing on this new induction stove. We did have to buy all new pans for this compared to the ones we had last time because it needs the magnetic bottom there. We haven't had a ton of experience yet with this, but we did notice that when you put butter in there, you turn that on, it like instantly starts melting. So our house batteries are a 12 volt. These induction cooktops can't run off of 12 volt, but we have an inverter charger that allows it to take it from a 110, 120 volt and make it work for our battery. So we're just making some country pork ribs. I'm gonna go over some of the features and how these things work. There is an on-off button at the beginning there, which actually it won't work unless you have a pan on it because of the magnetic bottom and the magnetic how induction cooktops work. Then you have a power temperature button that changes from watts to Fahrenheit, and then you can increase and decrease the temperature. So it goes from about 200 watts all the way up to 1800 watts, and that is total. So if you have two burners going, then you can only go up to 1800 watts for both of them. So 1000 watts on one and 800 on the other. When you do start switching, if you change the 1000 watt on the one and you start changing it higher, the other one will move down. And for Fahrenheit, it goes from about 140 degrees all the way up to about 464 degrees. There is a lock feature on here for a child safety lock, and then there's also a timer to be able to set it. So if you're like boiling water and you want it just to boil for 10 minutes, you can set that for 10 minutes and then it'll turn off automatically. One of the other features with these induction cooktops is it has an H right here telling you that it is hot. But we noticed that when you don't have the pan on there, it'll cool down a lot quicker compared to like a propane or electric stovetop.
So after having the cooktop on from 1000 watts down to 600 watts where it's at currently, we are now at 377 amp hours, 719 watts. So, I mean, that's right around the 600. Obviously these things aren't always accurate, but yeah, it's looking pretty good. And that was for 15 minutes since we have started cooking. So the fan is still running on the induction cooktop back there. After 20 minutes of cooking, we're now down to 371 amp hours.
We were originally going to go with a propane stovetop that we had in our other van as well, and we we're going to do a dual. But we decided to try the induction cooktop after we heard a lot of reviews and also seen some other friends. Rob and Mandy from out of Ipswich has used it, and we were very impressed with what we saw. So we decided to try it. So far, we're impressed. We are going to do a 6-month review as well, if we remember, to share more in depth of how we like it.